Alright, it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm driving out to Oceanside. I'm having flashbacks, y'all. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. My name is Chris Molina and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who don't know me or are new to this channel, I fly drones for a living, which is what I'm doing super early on a Saturday morning. I'm going out to Oceanside to go capture some aerial footage of a college campus. And I'm having flashbacks because I remember driving out to Oceanside, more specifically to Camp Pendleton, to go out and train. And although it's been a while since I last did that, this is pretty familiar and it just kind of brings me back. It's also the end of summer and I know it's been a while since I last posted a video. Some of you have even reached out to me via Instagram, Facebook, emailed me, just trying to figure out what's up, seeing if I was okay. So I want to thank you guys so much for your concerns. It's just been extremely busy for me this summer. I've been working on a bunch of different projects, and some of them I had to sign NDAs for, so I couldn't really tell you about them anyway. But the ones that I did, I captured some footage, and although I wasn't able to edit them into a full-on video, here's a recap of what I did this summer. Check it out. You hear that? That was crazy. Okay, so today we're going to Santa Monica because we have been hired to take some aerial photos of the Fairmont Miramar Hotel, which is overlooking the beach in Santa Monica. Normally driving to Santa Monica from Orange County takes around an hour and a half to, an hour 45, depending on traffic. Rather than do that, we are going to fly there because it's only a 20 to 30 minute flight. All right, so the thing is, there's actually LAX's Costa Bravo in between Orange County and Santa Monica, which we will have to transition or go around. And today we're going to be taking the mini route. So yeah, let's go.
Tower, Skyhawk 767 Charlie Lima, holding short runway 24 at Alpha, ready for departure.
Skyhawk 7 Charlie Lima, wind 260 at 3, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, 767 Charlie Lima.
All right, we just landed in Santa Monica. We're here at Atlantic Aviation, the FBO. They actually have a crew car for us to use, so we're not having to rent or Uber. It's only gonna be a quick shoot. Mike's with me, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Fortunately, we weren't able to do the mini route. We had to go all and climb all the way up to 4,500 and do the LA special flight rules, which isn't too bad, but it was just kind of unexpected. So now we're just gonna go in here, grab this crew car, and be on our way. So this is probably the earliest I've ever been to Disneyland, but we have a good reason today because we actually have our reservations to Batuu, Galaxy's Edge, here at the Disneyland Resort. So we are going to do that. Our reservation is from 8 to 12 today. We're going to go to Tomorrowland, pick up our wristbands, and go get some coffee because it is hella early. All right, guys, so I am kind of like on a stakeout right now. at my complex. So a couple of other residents as well as myself have created a neighborhood watch organization where we are trying to keep each other informed about a suspicious resident who has been letting people into the complex at all different times of the day and night. So we're just trying to catch them in the act. Every now and then as I exit or as I come in, I see this older Asian lady kind of posted up by one of the secured entrances, and she would meet a guy, come up, and she would basically escort him into our complex. About 20 to 30 minutes later, the guy would come out unattended, and then the whole cycle would repeat. So some of us suspect that there's some sort of like a prostitution ring going on. So we're just trying to collect evidence and see if the police or the HOA is going to do anything about it. Multiple calls have been already made to the police, and I think we're just trying to, at this point, get them out of here. So okay, so the key to precision surveying is to use ground control points. So step one at this job is we're going to be setting out our arrow points all around the site in order to get that data. Okay, so the key to setting out these arrow points is you want to make sure that they're not in the way, they're not in traffic or anything like that, they're not going to get ran over. You also want to make sure that they're going to be about 10 feet away from any fences, buildings, trees, power lines, that sort of thing. And you want to run them for about 30 minutes. That allows it to get the necessary data that it needs to tie in back with our software. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and launch the Phantom 4 and start scanning this parking lot. For those of you who follow my channel and know what I do and my processes, you know that I use Pix4D capture. It's a lot more customizable than some of the other software, so it's the one that I prefer. So we're going to go ahead and launch the Phantom 4 and launch Pix4D, scan this real quick, and then pick up the arrow points. All right, so now that the scan is done, I'm gonna let these arrow points run for another 15 minutes or so just to get the data that it needs to tie back to our software. So while that's doing that, I wanna talk to you guys about something that happened 2 days ago, August 29th. August 29th marks the 3-year anniversary of when Part 107 came out. That was actually the day that I walked into the FSDO in Long Beach and got my Part 107. It was actually the last day that I worked at my corporate job too to pursue this full time. So definitely a big milestone for me. It's just been such a blessing to be able to do this, to be able to spend more time with my family, and really to help out the community as a whole, to help you guys out. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out via, leave a comment, hit me up on email or on Facebook. So even though I don't have any regrets, there are a couple of things that I probably would have done differently. Number one being, I definitely would have saved a little bit more money and worked my full-time corporate job a little bit longer just to save up before jumping into this. I was excited, I was nervous, but I did it because I felt like if I didn't do it, then I would never do it. So that's one thing I definitely would have done differently, because it would have made it a little bit easier to kind of transition into this full-time. All right, so another thing that I definitely would have done differently is maybe charge more initially. I was actually tempted to do work for free, and after taking some people's advice of not doing work for free, I just decided to deeply discount a lot of my work. Now that set an expectation with some of my clients, and they were expecting that price each and every time, and it was a lot harder to jack the prices up to where I wanted them to be after the fact. You have your equipment, you have insurance, you have your license that you worked so hard for. Definitely don't do work for free. See the value in yourself if you want your clients to see the value in you as well. So those are the two things that I definitely would have done differently. But if you are a Part 107 pilot, or if you own your own business, please let me know. Feel free to share what you would have done differently in the comments. All right, so now that we got the smaller sites already scanned out, we're going to go ahead and scan the overall campus with the EBX. So if some of you have seen the videos. If you haven't, go check those out. But this is the EBX. We're going to be flying this to scan the entire campus. One, it covers a lot more ground in less time than a Phantom 4 would, and it's all automated. So everything is programmed on the computer, the flight plan and everything like that. So all we have to do is launch it. So yeah, we'll do that right now.
Going to mission.
All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Another job done. This is pretty much what I've been doing all summer, is just working, grinding, hustling. But I'm grateful, and I am super blessed to be doing what I love to do. So I hope you guys had a great summer as well. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button. And if there's anything specific you want to see more of, let me know by putting a comment in the comment section below. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. I'm headed back to the OC to get some chow, and yeah, fly safe, God bless, and I'm out. Peace.